The fan spirit starts in the stands and then goes all the way down the fence and up on the hill, and the boys' performance on the field every week makes it all worth it. We're in the final weeks of our search for the best student section in Connecticut this football season, and the black hole behind me is not disappointing tonight. They are definitely one of the loudest student sections we've been to. They had the vuvuzelas. I haven't seen that anywhere, and they use it in all ways they can to make the noise. Now, it's certainly a chilly one here at tonight's state championship game. The ground is definitely a little bit slick, but it's nowhere as bad as it was earlier. Grounds crew actually spent 10 hours out on the field trying to clear off the snow that was left from this week's snowfall. However, that has not slowed down Ansonia and their high-powered offense, led by Arkeel Newsome's 5-touchdown performance. You know, it's not too common that you see girls leading it, but they're getting the job done here tonight. Girls, what made you want to start the Ozone? Mama Manning is an English teacher here, and everyone obviously loves you. What does it mean to be a part of this amazing Hawk Pride here at Woodland? 3 games in the season, but it's your first one at home. What are you guys going to do to make it kind of hard to play against you here? As you see behind me, Ansonia is clearly excited. 43-0, that's 3 straight seasons undefeated. They absolutely dominated tonight on their state championship for their 3rd consecutive state championship. And this group of seniors behind me finishes with an astounding 54-2 record. I'm not sure what exactly the weather was last year, but it is snowing here. So how is that snow treating you?
It's treating me well.
So are you kind of going to maybe throw some snowballs and have a little fun out there?
Yeah, I mean, I might throw some snowballs at the kids when I go visit them, play around or something like that.
I don't know if the kids will appreciate that, but they'll probably throw it right back at you.
Yeah.
Guys, in recent years, this has been a widely debated issue. Should collegiate athletes receive some sort of compensation? Well, on Tuesday, an historic stand was taken. It's no secret that the Connecticut Huskies have been struggling this season on the football field, but there's one Huskies team who's been living up to their name and sticking behind their team. Yeah, I talked to Sheen head coach Joe Gaetano on what he told his team coming into the second half. He said 2 things. On the defensive end, they need to eliminate second chance opportunities. He told me they gave the Gales way too many chances in the first half, and while they didn't capitalize, he knows that could come back to bite him in the second. For the past week, they've been voting to determine who will be named best in Connecticut. After thousands of votes, we're down to 6, and it is a tight race. It's youth night, and there are hundreds of young cheerleaders and football players watching the Hatters, a team they hope to be a part of in just a few short years. Definitely the place to be tonight. Notre Dame taking on Fairfield Prep, and it's not disappointing at all. High-scoring game so far, and the green machine here is definitely trying to power their team to a victory. Well, I may not be a pro, but I couldn't wait to put on my ice skates. The magic of the season is just beginning, and you and your family can come on out to the ice rink and outdoor patio at Foxwoods 7 days a week through February 23rd. The Panthers are playing one of their best games of the season. It certainly helps when they have the jungle behind them. From the marching band to their student section, it's fan support like nothing else. Now for Andre, the list of accolades goes on and on. All-American, All-ACC, Heisman finalist. You know, there's a lot to be proud of, but something that's pretty amazing that separates you from everyone else is that you graduated a full semester early. How do you feel that you embody what it truly means to be a student athlete? The best Pop Warner teams are putting it on the line and competing for a Northern Connecticut championship title. SportsEdge.com has been covering high school football all season long, and now it's time to look at the future stars of the game. All month long, you can pick up your Fit Passes. For just $20 a month, you'll have access to more than 40 fitness facilities and hundreds of fitness classes. But what's even better is that money goes a very long way. Ice hockey is one of the biggest professional sports, but many youth don't always have the opportunity to play. That's why the New York Rangers are looking to change that through their program, Try Hockey for Free. The P&G Gymnastics Championships are underway at the Excel Center in Hartford, and while the field is set for this year's competition, it doesn't stop young gymnasts from dreaming big. The high school fall sports season is in the books for nearly every varsity sport after an action-packed championship weekend. From the field to the pool, let's take a look at some of this year's state champions.